The universal channel is trying to educate mankind and human beings on how powerful we are as energy beings and as the so-called soul in the spiritual realms. We have been changing dimensions, guys, for many different years now. There's many different theories, many different philosophies, many different books to read, but the truth is we are unlocking ourselves. We are coming back into who we truly are before we came to this planet or came to this reincarnation, whatever your belief systems are, and got riled up in politics, religion, so-called reality tunnels, as psychology will talk about them. This channel that we've been listening to, or I've been listening to for a long time, always is preaching positivity. And that can be very difficult when we're conditioned or trained to be looking at the news, to be geared to having to become better than somebody else, to have to do things a certain way, to have to listen to our parents, listen to our children, listen to our news, listen to our politicians, 1,001 things. And as I connect more and more to my channel, you guys will actually, and my channel has a lot of humor, so I may as well get this out in the open. You might think I'm drunk or I have Tourette syndromes, but it's just I will be going in and out of many different vibrations. So bear with me, guys, and at the end, if you see through it, you will get some information on how you can help. Years ago, I was told that this earth is rebirthing, not finishing, not crashing away, not ending, as so many people are saying, oh my God, the end of times, and that we all have the capability to make changes, regardless of our religion, regardless of where we're in on our own ascension path. But it is mandatory, it is critical that mankind starts to grasp their own inner work of thoughts. Many of us will go through our days beginning to say, oh my God, I don't have this. Oh my God, I don't have that. Oh my God, this is horrible. I have to listen to this and I have to do this. And why bother? Because I don't have the same finances. And mankind is full of excuses. I know that in my own journey, I had many of them. But after a while, we're being called out by a universe or by God or whatever your belief system that is saying, what if? So what if we start our day, guys, with gratitude? So many of you guys that are going to be grasping this channel is actually already starting to do your own homework, where you're meditating, where you're grasping at your thoughts, where you're beginning to realize you're responsible for your own emotions. Now we need the whole world to understand this. For whatever reason, call it evolution, spiritual realms crumbling, whatever you guys are fattening with, because we're asking you to unlock yourself. And if you don't grasp or believe in a concept, guess what? It's not magical. There's no channel out there that's going to be able to save mankind. Mankind is going to have to start to save itself. And in doing that, what we were asking you to do is change your thoughts. The word I am is very powerful in all spiritual scriptures. It's also very powerful in the cerebral cortex, and the lightening up is when we're asking our brain to say I am, we're starting to create. So start to create your days this way, guys. Say I'm thankful that I got a roof over my head. There's many people out there that don't have a roof over their head. They can actually say I'm thankful I woke up. You're taking whatever negativity you're dealing with, whatever struggles that you're facing, whether it be unemployment, bad health, unhappy family, unhappy life, and you're beginning to sit there and say, okay, what am I focusing on? I'm focusing on all this stuff. I'm focusing on all this misery. Is it your reality? I would say yes, it is. Because when you're stuck in that situation, you don't know how to get out of it. There's many different people, whether it be life coaching or whether it be energy workers, that can say to you guys, I have some tools. And that's exactly what it is. You're going to have to start finding your own toolboxes. And what will work for one particular person may not work for the other. So find yourself what makes you happy. Start there. If you can be as miserable and have as much problems as possible, but if you can take 2 seconds or 3 seconds to sit there and pull yourself out and say, wow, I like water, so I'm going to start to visualize water. Or I'm wishing that, there's inner peace somewhere, so you're going to be putting yourself into a peaceful thing. What this actually does, guys, is create vibration. And everything is a vibrational energy, but it's also like a magnet. So if we've got, say, 60 or 70% of the planet that's dwelling on everything that's wrong with this planet, without realizing it, all these people that are going through the positivity, we're still being pulled back into the negativity. So you have to kind of slowly pull apart and slowly learn to adjust and take control of your thoughts. As I was going into the splitting of this planet, what will happen is as you start to walk away from things, whether it be drugs or poverty or prostitution, or you're really happy on Wall Street but fed up being happy on Wall Street because you're taking advantage of high interest rates, whatever it is, because there's always two flips of a coin, that you actually sit there and say, is this where I want to be? Is this where I want to start my day? Do I really enjoy this job of all this horrible kind of in and out? Some people thrive in misery, and be prepared for that. Some people don't want to move past their own reality tunnel. So accept that for yourselves. Go into the fact of going back. Go into, some of you are probably at this time wondering what I was talking about when I said that the earth was splitting, because they just pointed that out to me. And I have a tendency to get sidetracked very easily, so please bear with me. As you're walking away from changing your life, when I'm talking about a splitting, because energy just transforms, guys, it doesn't end. There is no end to so-called human beings. We're evolving, we're adapting, we're growing, and we're forever changing.